Hey YouTube, Sierra, Matt here with DIY Dwight, and today we are going to remodel Matt's closet, which is in our master bathroom.
It's really small. I didn't have a lot of room for everything that I have, so we're opening it up, putting in some new doors, and reframing it, and it's going to be much better.
Let's do it. First step, Matt's removing the door.
What do you think, Hobbs? Really?
Then we had to remove all the hardware.
Oh yeah?
Now that the hardware is removed, Matt's taking a knife to cut the caulking away from the trim so we can pull that out of the closet next. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna have to paint.
Actually, no, because that's all coming off anyways. But
Oh, you're right.
it would make sense now. We're here at this stage to go in and cut it out so I don't damage the paint more than I need to.
It's always very important that we get the puppy's approval. Murph, do you approve of the project? Hobbs, how do you feel about it? Just like that.
Again, you don't want to damage the door too much, or the trim or the wall too much, because we're only going in an inch and a half on this side. But it seems like the door frame is just coming out.
We should just take it out. I mean, we have a door frame to put in there when we're done.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and replace that shelf probably.
Oh yeah. What are you doing?
I'm just prying this trim off the wall. Demo day.
The best day.
It's also
Woo.
finishing day.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Sorry, I'm trying not to be so strong, but I can't help it. That's it. There's that.
Dang.
There you go.
Get it, girl.
Woo. Now all the trim is off.
And the door frame's out.
What he said. There are obviously better tools to use for this part, but because it's quarantine right now, we had a drywall knife in the garage and decided instead of waiting for a time we can go buy that tool or rent it, we might as well just work with what we got. Wait, let's back up for a second.
Okay, so I used the drywall knife to cut through the drywall here and on this side. But before I did that, I measured everything out. So the way our new frame is going to sit is perfectly center to the inside wall. The reason for that and not putting it center on the outside wall is because we're going to be replacing the bar that went across here this way with bars that go this way. Two here, one here, and I need to make sure that I have enough space between the door frame and the side of the walls to be able to put those bars and have my shirts not touch the wall.
Hey babe, how's it going? Oh my god.
It's going.
I'm so glad you're wearing that mask.
Me too.
What in the world?
Do I have an outline around my eyes?
I can't see anything in here.
Welcome to the disaster zone.
Okay, let's see how you're doing. Is that about the right measurement? Is that how big it's supposed to be?
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, I haven't actually measured it since I cut it all, but it should, I followed my lines on both sides, so.
Wow, we're gonna have to vacuum.
A little bit of vacuuming to do, a lot of bit of sawdust. Luckily, we don't have to reframe this side because I only cut about 1/2 inch off that 2x4.
Perfect.
I'll have to reframe this side, which is fine. It's not too hard. So to reframe the wall on the inside, I have to add a new stud. But to get the stud to secure to the rest of the frame, I added horizontal supports that I will secure the stud to. And the stud will go from floor to ceiling. I painted around the door jamb first, so that'll be the first thing to dry, so I can then put the door jamb in and secure that. This wall done and this wall done.
Looks great.
Here.
Matt is checking to see if the new door frame is level before we secure it to the studs.
So I'm just, even though this piece isn't gonna move, I'm just putting some shims between it and the frame so I can put a couple finishing nails in here and really make sure this isn't gonna bow up or move at any point in the near future.
All right, the frame is in. Next step is to hang the doors.
So I took the door, put some shims underneath it, raised it up to see exactly where we need to put our hinges, took our hinges apart, made our marks, and now I'm gonna take our router and just route out where they need to go. It's gonna get loud. So I need to take out just a little bit more right here.
Earlier, there was a huge section of the carpet here, maybe about a 4x4 piece, that was missing because previously the door jamb was here. So Matt and I went to Home Depot and found our carpet and picked up a couple of samples and just put it right in place. Anyway, so the closet's painted and Matt's still in the garage, just getting the doors ready to be hung. Let's get right to it. There's one. We have one door. Need to stay in that side.
Look at that.
Stays open and everything.
Yeah.
Awesome sauce.
Okay. Now we're gonna hang the last door. Oh, if I did the hinges right, everything. Look at that.
Woo!
We're so close.
The doors won't close all the way, so it appears we're gonna have to just shave a little bit off of each side to make it work.
So normally when you buy this whole thing, it's already pre-cut to everything you need, but this door frame was originally 32 inches and we only needed 30, so we trimmed it down. When we did that, I guess it was 36 inches and we trimmed it down to 30. And when we did that, I guess I didn't take just enough off the doors so they don't close. We're just almost there.
Before we put the doors back on, now that they're cut to size, we're gonna go ahead and finish out the inside of the closet because we figured it'll be easier to get in and out without the doors on.
Same here. Super cool.
Matt just rehung the doors. I apologize, I forgot to film that part, y'all. And now we are putting on the new trim.
Okay, that grabbed. Just using a shim to make sure that it's getting this board where it needs to be in height.
And now for the last step of putting on the doorknobs. Cool.
I'm gonna tighten it down with a normal screwdriver, but
Ta-da! And that's a wrap. Wait. That's really good. We finished!
so as you can see, it's much bigger now. We both fit in here. I can actually change in here if I need to. The doors open all the way, which is wonderful.
The doors don't run into each other like they did before, which is awesome. We have a shelf over here for Matt's shoes, as you guys saw in the previous clip, and we have plenty of space for all of his pants, and on the inside there's even a spot for belts, which we never had before.
And on this side we have 2 shelves and rails to hang clothes and put stuff up.
It's awesome, you guys. This has been a great project. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button if you like to, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more, and everybody stay safe out there. It's finished! I feel like Vanna.
Who?
Vanna?
Who the fuck's
From
in
Wheel of Fortune.
No. Just do Sierra.
And that's a wrap, y'all. Wait, I'm not that country.
Y'all.